top rope, pulling out all the stops. Nia Jax taking it.
Downing the irresistible force.
Subscribe to channel and click on.
And this is what Ronda Rousey faces here tonight. Combinations in women's division history here in WWE.
Tamina always in the Raw women's division. You can look at Nia's face, she's calm, she's relaxed.
Just gears as soon as she steps between those ropes.
And you got to wonder what factor Tamina will be. Tamina has to be careful she's not disqualified if she tries to get involved.
It's a big-time opportunity for the irresistible force.
For Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax, tonight is a lot about unfinished. The Bliss interfered and cashed in her Money in the Bank contract to win the title. So Nia...
In decimating whoever dares approach the peak of my mountain, and that woman to...
The ability to move mountains and might just shove Ronda right off the top.
Nia Jax might be...
Introducing first the challenger from San Diego, California. Her opponent from Venice, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
California, Rousey and Nia Jax and Corey's strategy now. First for the challenger. What is
power? Ronda cannot match that.
What about Ronda? What does she need to do?
Rousey success like that, she's going to need to use her quickness.
There's definitely been another war of words on Twitter.
Now, jabbing away at Nia Jax, big smile on her face.
Perhaps frustrating Nia right now. Very solid game plan by the reigning champion.
Has to avoid the right hand of Nia Jax that Nia has called the face breaker after what she did.
But look at this, Nia just threatening Ronda with the face breaker.
Oh, on her back, and now use her power to pick Rousey up. Oh! The new champion, and Ronda able to get the shoulder up, and you can see Ronda Rousey
up Rousey, and then boom! Driving the champion's spine first.
You would assume
sending Rousey across the ring, and now plowing into her into the corner. And this is
cover here.
Kick out by Rousey.
Said you got to defend your position or you step aside, and right now she's down and out.
First into the post.
Just uber confident.
Brushed Ronda's shoulder against the post.
That might have separated Rousey's shoulder right there.
Out of Ronda, she's not able to lock in the armbar.
Certainly not as effective.
Watch this again. Watch the position of Ronda's arm pinned against the post. Oh, look at Ronda's got her center of the ring. Nia trying to fight out of this.
Nia also has the
up on Nia's back.
She's an athlete of another level. What do we do?
Armbar, but Nia's on the rope. Nia's on the bottom rope, rolls out of the ring.
Nia could have been saved by the ring position.
Tamina applauding. Slates Ronda into the barricade.
The back of Rousey's neck right.
She doesn't stand a chance tonight.
And now Nia back into the ring, stalking. Nia wants back what she calls her championship.
And now locks in a Cobra clutch submission.
Body on Nia Jax here, completely in control. Ronda trying to make it back to a vertical base. And Ronda Rousey, though, able to reverse it.
Against an athlete the caliber of Rousey.
You're absolutely right, Renee.
Shoulder first for Jax. Recuperate a bit here. Maybe not.
Ronda's
Corey. Ronda top rope, pulling out all the stops. Nia Jax taking it.
Downing the irresistible force. Take a look at this.
And Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey wants to pin Nia.
It's the size of the dog and not the size of the dog.
And now here's Ronda rolling Nia into the cover. Hook to the left.
Case in point, Nia Jax. She is proven to be a little more than. Wow, beautiful step-up knee right to the temple.
By the champion, and Nia at 2.
Starts to question herself. She has thrown everything at Nia Jax.
Nia was known as the face breaker.
Rousey once again perched up top.
Rousey.
Oh, no.
Jax looking for her signature move, the Samoa drop. Nia cannot believe it.
A look of pure disbelief into the mat. And I think maybe it's exhaustion, maybe it's frustration to have a new champ at the moment.
Rousey's lungs there.
And now Nia Jax.
Ronda's done.
Gonna carry Ronda on her shoulders as fight out with the elbows to the jaw.
No way.
Ronda looking for a move by the champ. Here's the cover. Ronda, oh, I thought she had her in a kick out.
You can see Ronda asking her. Take one more look at this. Very, very. Jax could hold on no longer.
Yeah, but was that Ronda Rousey's last? Good for the armbar here. Nia, can she block?
Once again, Tamina pays dividends.
Uh-oh, there's the right hand.
Rousey hanging on with everything she has.
Nia trying to block, looks back at Tamina now. Said, this is for you. Jax.
Here is your winner, and still.
I don't know about you, but every time I see Ronda Rousey have a match, I just keep getting more.
Tonight, yet another massive victory for the Raw Women's Champion.
But Ronda Rousey is still the Raw Women's Champion.
Celebrate tonight here in San Jose.
There's Nia Jax, and an incredible takedown. Nia fought is a kiss to the face breaker. And it was all.
Congratulations to Ronda Rousey.
Rousey brought the chess. Checkmate.
First, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
Natalya says she's never been more ready. I can't wait to see what we get from the
Now those cat ears polishing the table for Ruby Riott. And by Mattel's WWE Best of Attitude era figures, available now.
And my family will live on forever in WWE.
You know, at this event back.
her opponent, accompanied by Liv Morgan.
Are just mean. There's no other way to describe it.
You're absolutely right. I mean, they're looking for mayhem.
There is a decal of Natalya's tonight. This is absolute disrespect. Corey, even you have to agree with that.
I actually do agree. Squad aren't here to take a spot. They're here to take over the women's division.
To channel this unfortunate energy she's had come her way and make Ruby Riott pay for everything.
Ruby now from behind.
Ruby Riott feels absolutely no remorse for what she's done. She feels
this place here in WWE.
It's not just a belief, though. Whoa, look out.
Oh, look at
For their positions, dead wrong. Natalya's had to work.
Liv Morgan on the outside.
Kick right to the ribs, of course. Well documented that Natalya is the closer to the ring. To regroup, but she better not get too close to the table. And here's Natalya now, banging Ruby Riott. Natalya very well. You'd mentioned earlier about her emotions. Can she channel those emotions here tonight? But Natalya's got to be careful as well.
Riott's hanging on for dear life. Natalya.
Oh, and Liv Morgan goes through the table.
But the friendship of the Riott squad.
Take another look. Watch Morgan sacrificing herself, driven through the table.
The bond of the Riott squad, that's for certain.
Unfortunately, Natalya's going to have trouble for her.
Let's call it what it is, Renee. I mean, Natalya's battling all three members of the Riott squad in one way or another.
Logan, trying to introduce a table into the ring, and she paid for it. The table driven right.
It was only a few weeks ago that the Riott squad sent Natalya crashing through.
Bitch!
Oh!
Natalya's just been through so much of her father. It's heartbreaking.
A tumultuous few months for Natalya.
And now Natalya fighting out of it. And again into the barricade goes Ruby. And Natalya going to send Logan through the table. Morgan's out. Logan's
the odds.
Oh, it bounced face first off the apron.
Competitor, you can't get away with those sort of errors.
He's ashamed of me, Natty. He's ashamed of me.
The Anvil is ashamed of her and then driving her into the steps.
Ruby Riott has absolutely zero.
Riott revolution that she, Liv, and Sarah are trying to start.
It's actually put through that table by Ruby. Yeah, and you know, ever before, just those gross, disgusting comments by Riott aimed toward. Natalya sent back into the ring, and Ruby Riott just taking her time. And look at,
Here we go.
Evil.
Ruby desperately trying to fight out of it.
How poetic would that be?
Pinning combination, not going to do much
Here, but Natalya wants to make Ruby suffer and make Ruby Riott stare at that table. With the
desperately trying to get out of the hold any way she can.
Natalya.
Nothing that Ruby Riott hasn't thought about during this matchup.
An incredibly clever man.
Riott still suffering from the effects of the sharpshooter.
Ruby spent a considerable amount of time.
Who is going to gain the upper hand here in this tables match? And because of that, has become one-on-one. But can Natalya take advantage? Ruby Riott.
Ruby now having a little trouble setting up the table on her own again.
And of their own sometimes. And the table tipped over.
Smart move.
So Natalya just going to deliver. Is this the way you expected this matchup to go?
I expected it to be brutal, like eliminating Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan from the equation. I'm a little surprised Natalya's still in it this deep.
Ruby! Over here in WWE. Pure tenacity.
Natalya had something up her sleeve.
Mind games of her own.
It's been a long time since you saw a smile on Natalya's face like that.
Enough to do so, and then somehow drive Ruby through the table.
Ruby's been down.
The jacket worn by her father, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, when he was in the Hart.
Histrionics are all well and good, but that doesn't mean she's going to win the match. Ruby Riott's incredibly...
Natty always carries a piece of her...
But Natalya still needs to win the match. Ruby Riott is still in this fight, has no intent.
You know what they say about payback.
Almost driven through the table and a big kick to the face. And could that be all?
Waiting a long time for this one.
For Ruby. The table. Again.
This territory. What does Natalya have in mind?
Get up there.
Some valuable time here. Looks like she's going to join Natalya up top.
Riott. Natalya blocked.
What?
Natalya! Bomb through the table. How good must that feel for Natalya?
Unbelievable for her. It must feel amazing.
An appropriate retribution tonight for Natalya.
And then Sarah Logan would be the next to join.
Yeah, this even things up for Natalya. Ruby high above the ring, driven to the table with a power bomb. Lives on tonight.
Look at that. Look at the glasses.
Congratulations.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel रेस्ट बेस्ड के इस चैनल पर हम आपका एक बार फिर से स्वागत करते हैं। तो आज का हम जो है एक और रॉयल रंबल का मैच खेलने वाले हैं। टैप टू स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं, कैंसिल कर लेते हैं इसे। तो हम वर्सेस में देखते हैं कैसे मिल रहा है हमें। शुक्ला वर्सेस बैली के दरमियान हम मैच खेलने वाले हैं। करते हैं स्टार्ट। लोडिंग हो रही है, थोड़ा टाइम ले रही है गेम।
A capacity crowd is here tonight. Look out below. From the top rope. Bam! Brutal. Uh-oh. We know what's coming. She's giving her the business. Bailey elbow drop. That'll be heard all around the world. Uh-oh, we know what's coming.